Motorists can expect more pain at the pumps this week as government announced yet another hefty fuel price increase. The Department of Mineral Resources and Energy has just announced that all grades of petrol will go up by R2.37 and R2.57 a litre respectively. All grades of diesel increase by R2.32, while paraffin sees a R1.66 increase per litre. The price increases come into effect from Wednesday. Right, let's speak then to Robert Maake from the Department of Mineral Resources and Energy. Thanks so much for your time on SABC News. Let's just start off with what informs the price of petrol in South Africa.
Good afternoon to you and the listeners and the viewers at home. The main reason for this adjustment is the higher oil prices, which led to higher prices of petroleum products during the period under review. We have seen on the other side that the rand strengthened against the dollar and cushioned the prices by around 20 cents per litre. When it comes to LP gas, we have seen that it's dropping by 218 cents. And the reason for the drop in LP gas is mainly because of lower demand for LP gas in Europe and in the USA. Thank you.
Mr. Maake, just explain to us what's going on with the short-term relief measures to address fuel price increases.
Yes, as announced by the Minister of Finance, we have now reduced the relief measure by 75 cents. So as we are speaking now, the government is cushioning the prices by 75 cents per litre, and it's going to be phased out on the 3rd of August.
All right. Then despite that relief, motorists still seeing increases of R2.37 and 93 unleaded petrol, R2.57 a litre in 95 ULP, diesel R2.31 and illuminating paraffin increasing. I mean, what else is the department, if anything, of Mineral Resources looking at in order to try and cushion South Africans from these increases every month?
Yeah, for what is happening at the moment, the government has done what it can do in terms of the relief on the fuel prices, on the fuel levies. But of course, as you're probably aware, the ones that we're discussing now is medium to long term, because that's a review now of the fuel prices, particularly the regulatory accounting system. That cannot be done overnight. It's going to take time, at least a year to 18 months. So that's what is still in the pipeline here.
Mm-hmm. And just explain to us what the Slate Levy is and what the situation around that is.
The Slate Levy is the money that is collected on the petrol price, diesel price. It's used to cushion, in fact, it's used to compensate the oil companies for cumulative under-recovery. Remember that our prices are adjusted at the beginning of the month for the following month. In other words, we fix the prices at the beginning of the month. But when these oil companies go into the market, when they go into the market, they buy at the actual price. So for the previous few months, the actual price has been higher than the price that is fixed at the beginning of the month. So they've got a cumulative under-recovery, especially because we are using averages when we calculate the prices, whereas when they go into the market, they use the actual price. So that cumulative under-recovery is then compensated for by the slate. If the opposite happens in the market, if they pay less than what is fixed, then the oil companies then pay the money back into the slate account.
Robert Maake from the Department of Mineral Resources and Energy, just speaking to us there about yet another petrol price increase, prices of almost all fuel going up except for LPG gas.